So it's pretty clear from the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Direct that you'll be able to have all kinds of crazy situations in the game. So crazy, in fact, that apparently Nintendo doesn't necessarily want you to share those moments outside of the game, because they just posted this release. Let me go and read it in full here. Nintendo aims to create experiences where players have the freedom to enjoy their Mii characters in their own way. In Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the freedom can sometimes lead to humorous, surprising, or unpredictable moments during gameplay. While these moments are often fun for players, we recognize the out-of-context scenes may be misunderstood or not reflect the spirit in which they are intended to be enjoyed. Nintendo is committed to creating experiences that are welcoming and enjoyable for everyone. To support this commitment and in consideration of the unique gameplay in Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, we've decided to place restrictions on certain image sharing features. These limits help to make the world players create in Tomodachi Life Living the Dream remain fun and safe, and that the game can be enjoyed comfortably by all players. So basically, they are pretty vague on this, but my understanding, what I'm taking away from this is you won't be able to capture in-game images. This is my own speculation, but I'm guessing that you won't be able to use a capture button to capture anything in the game, whether pictures or videos. Probably especially videos. Maybe pictures they'll allow, I don't know for sure. I've emailed Nintendo for clarification on this point because I'm a little curious as to what this means. Maybe it means something else, but this is the only thing that really makes sense to me, that they are limiting the capture feature of the game, much as how you can't use it in some other parts of other games, like for instance, when you're in Labo VR mode or in VR mode for any game, usually you can use the capture button there, or during loading screens in some games, or things of that nature. So I think they're deploying that same feature here to prevent you from taking pictures during the game, and I get it. I think, when I was watching the Direct, I'm like, oh man, it'd be so fun to share the amazing moments in this game. On the other hand, it makes, it immediately occurred to me, this is almost like an AI Gen Lite feature, Gen AI Lite feature, where you have all kinds of crazy situations, possibly involving real-world people, or Miis that resemble real-world people, which might also be why we didn't see any real-world-based Miis at all in the Tomodachi Life Direct recently, which is very much unlike the Direct for the first game, in which it was constant, Nintendo employees, or Nintendo characters. We saw none of that here, and I think it's because Nintendo is aware that social media is a much bigger thing now, and they don't want things being taken out of context. No, I could be mistaken. It's possible they could be limiting the capture feature during only certain moments of the game, maybe during cutscenes or other triggered or activated moments. Triggered's a word. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see for sure. Again, I've reached out to Nintendo, and I'll make an update if I find out for sure what this exactly means. So there you go, everyone. That is the news of the day. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. On the one hand, for me, I don't like being limited in what I can do. On the other hand, I kind of get it, especially for such a family-friendly company, that they would want to be very careful with how things are portrayed and how those are taken out of context. So I do get it, but let me know in the comments below what you think. With that, make sure you go watch my Wart video from last night, where you can watch a madman, being me, explain why I think Wart will be in the Mario Galaxy movie. I think it's a lot of fun. Click it on screen if you want to give it a watch. So again, everyone, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Bye.